Hello guys and welcome back to another Power Rangers reignition video. This is the Playmates Ultimate Megazord. It does come with the Mega Power Sword. You have to just excuse the visual here. I have had this for a little while and I've taken it out of the box, which is why the sword just doesn't go back in, because it's not wrapped around and kept in there securely, because I've just had it out. I've just returned this back to the box like this, just so you can see what it would look like if you was to pick it up from the shelf, if you haven't seen it. If you have, you may have seen this in places like Smith's Toys and Walmart. I did pick mine up from Smith's Toys and they are currently on sale in Walmart for around about $25, so I believe. I've seen some people picking this up for around about that price. If you go to your local Walmart, you may be able to pick it up. Now this doesn't transform, it is a new take on the Dino Megazord, and it is very similar to the old one we got in the 90s, which came out first. It had like little electronics and voice changer thing. This one doesn't have that. This one is just electronic, where you can try me like that and you can see we've got our light up eyes there. Other than that, it doesn't do anything else. It does just light up and give some phrases. Now I have reviewed the transforming Megazord. I will compare that to this later, just so you can see the difference in size. So if you want to check out that video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and I will leave a link for it at the end of the video. So anyway, here it is. This is our packaging. You can see up here we've got our reignition logo with our faces or helmets down the side, which is normal for reignition. This is their packaging. It's just telling us at the bottom what we get inside. So it is the Ultimate Megazord. I don't know why it's Ultimate compared to the transformable one, but it is, so there we go. Tells us it's got 15 plus phrases and sound effects. On the back, nothing new there. It is telling us what else we can buy in the line, with some description at the side, which is same as all other packaging. And then a little bit about the Megazord. So it does say it's got pivoting arms, light up eyes, and Mega Power Sword. And obviously it does speak a little bit as well. So we will pull it out of the box and take a look at it properly. So here it is out of the box. You can see here it is just our standard Megazord. The articulation on it is okay. The details on it, as in the stickers and stuff, are quite vibrant, so it's nice to see that. On the back we have got the cannons, which they do come on and off, so they do come separate in the box, so you do just plug them in. And they don't feel like they're going to fall out or anything, so that's pretty good. You have to excuse mine, it is a little bit dusty where it's been sat on the floor for a little while. We will just quickly take a little look at the articulation, which is okay. We've got some joint at the elbow and stuff, some swivel on the hands. Nothing on the head. The midsection does turn. The legs do move out a little bit and up and down as we would expect. Only a swivel on the knee, and then we've got some rotation just on the feet there. So you can kind of get a half decent enough pose out of it. Not that the Megazord does tend to pose it much, but you can kind of pull him out and turn his feet onto the side so he's not going to fall out too much, or you can even twist him around like this to make him look like he is fighting. Obviously it comes with his sword, which is pretty much just a smaller version of the one that we see in the transformable Megazord, so that just goes in his hand like so. And like I say, it does pose okay. It does obviously look better just stood up straight, because that is kind of what you'd see on the Megazord. The sword stays in the hand if you put it down to the side, so that's okay. So other than that, not a whole lot more to it. It is just a standard Megazord. Obviously it comes with some lights and sounds, so let's bring him closer and we can just take a quick look at some of those. By pressing the button in the middle, this activates our lights and sounds. And they are very similar to the ones that you get in the Morpher and the Blaster. I think they probably could have done a little bit more with this. They do seem to have only added a couple which are different. Like that. Other than that, it is just the generic sounds from the Morpher or the Blaster. The sound quality on it's pretty good. The Megazord does look nice, so I'm pretty happy with it. I did pay quite a lot of money for this, so this was £45, which I think I probably overpaid. And when I say overpaid, that was just the recommended retail price. Would probably recommend to wait for this to go on sale. If you're in the US and you're going to your local Walmart, then you might be able to find one for £25 there. But in the UK at the moment, I don't believe there is any on sale that I've seen. I don't doubt that by Christmas time, they probably will be. Unfortunately, this does not come with a shield to be able to use the Mastodon head for the shield, so that's a little bit strange that it didn't come with that. You'd think for £45 it probably would have, and consider they bothered to put the cannons on the back, it's a bit weird that they didn't bother doing that. But anyway, let's compare this to their other Megazord. So looking at some comparisons of these two beauties, you can see that the colour and the stickers are the same. Nothing really any different there. I believe that there is a new 5-pack coming out of this Megazord where there will be some differences, or it looks to be in the photos. So if they do bring that over to the UK, I will take a look at that. But we are lacking some of the parts over in the UK. We are missing quite a lot of things that they've shown that they're going to release, and we haven't got them, like a lot of the masks. I believe we've only got 2 so far, which are available on Amazon. But anyway, back to the comparisons for these figures. You can see that the swords are quite a bit different. They are basically the same, just scaled down. So here is our swords, and like I say, they are made from the same material, same colors and whatever. They are just slightly different on the handles, and obviously scaled down to fit the figure correctly. Of course, this one lights up, but they have generally tried to follow the same paint patterns and stickers and all that sort of stuff. So not really a whole lot of difference other than the fact it's being smaller, and then we do have some difference in the articulation and stuff on this. Obviously this one fires out little bits from these and has different effects and stuff on it, and of course has the shield, which we don't get on that. But other than that, it's not too much different to look at. You would just think it is a scaled down version of this, which does have some lights and sounds. I really wanted to just do a quick unboxing of this figure rather than actually going into full review mode, but you can tell this is definitely aimed at kids. It is obviously lights and sounds, and it is very durable. It's not heavy or anything like that, so if your kids are going to get their hands on it, that's not going to be an issue for this. You can imagine in 10 years time you're probably going to see a lot of these that are nibbled on the end like you do with the old ones, lots of teeth marks and dogs and kids. I just hope that they continue to give us some more stuff. I'd love to see the Megazord when that comes, and some more roleplay items. But as far as this goes, the sound quality is good. The size of it's pretty good for the shelf. I like how vibrant the colours are, but it is quite high priced for what it is. If you're paying full retail price for it, I would recommend you not do that and wait till it goes on sale. But I did really enjoy this and still do, and it's going to look great on my Megazord shelf. Obviously, these are just my opinions, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys very much for watching. I have got more videos coming very soon, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.